Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Accio! Revelio! Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room. Confringo! Confringo!
Sebastian.
Confringo! I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mum... When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize...
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a fact. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense. Be careful.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. theory seemed far from control.
Revelio. Confringo.
There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
I told you! The relic is the answer! I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
control. I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
The relic! You'll pay for this! But...
I'm ending this now!
That relic was going to save Anne!
Accio. Stupid one. Confringo.
Incendio!
Bombarda.
Potato! Sorry, it had to be done. I am protecting you, you
Confringo.
boy!
Bombarda.
Confringo!
Potato. Stupid one. Confringo. Bombarda. Benito.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
I told you!
Two of you have gone too far! I'm ending this now!
That relic was going to save Anne!
Let incendio!
Bombarda.
Incendio!
Stupid one. Stupid one.
Now you've gone too far.
Potato. Stupid one. Confringo. Bombarda. Stupid one.
Potato!
Leviosa. Confringo.
Incendio!
Bombarda! Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Accio! Confringo!
Every Sentia!
Bombarda!
Hurry! It had to be done.
Protego! Confringo!
Lagioso! Confringo!
Mr. Sallow!
Stop! How dare you! You're no friend of mine!
Accio.
Confringo!
Confringo! Bombarda!
She cannot be healed, Sebastian! You must stop!
I won't let her suffer! Avada Kedavra! No!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait! Accio! Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
You did. I would have done the same, if I knew how.
I could teach you.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Leviosa! Revelio. Leviosa.
Professor Howell will
Revelio. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Can't thank you enough for sorting the bells out. They sound magnificent.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part... I don't want to lose Sebastian.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the...
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most...
Actually...
It is wonderful to see you back here. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Did you tell me anything?
I hope Professor Fig got my L. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock.
Ranrock is a monster.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository...
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this?
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her.
Isadora left memories for someone to find?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rook, and a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of it.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? I suppose we should begin our search for a...
Very well.
I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little...
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Everything's all right now. There. I'm not going to hurt you. I'll look after you. Professor Howard will never believe this. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Nips in the hat, please.
Come in. There's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
I should investigate.
Leviosa!
Revelio.
Leviosa!
Going to hurt
you. Revelio.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio.
Bobada. This place could do with a bit of pruning. Let's look around.
Confringo!
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head?
That's a head.
It appears to be a fearsome beast known as... And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn...
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of grapple. I suspect you'll need to bring him here.
Have you ever subdued a...
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after... It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect.
If that's what must be...
Excellent. I know this area well enough. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with... So, I shall wish you good luck and wait...
Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends.
Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet.
Revelio.
You there. Might you be able to assist?
I'm sure I could do that.
I dream of making a better world. For pain.
I Accio. Confringo. Bombarda.
I'm out before I fight.
Potato. Superfly.
So better not be a trick. How unfortunate for you.
Confringo. Bombarda.
The beasts are safer now. This must be the place. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself. need your help, friend.
What say we pick up the pace a bit?
Poachers! Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded. First up! Go!
Does that want to be an attack of some sort?
Slow down now. There we go. It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
Expect me to be quicker than that!
We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
Expulsor! And what did you give up?
Get over here, you insolent child!
Time for you all to clear out.
You freed that little tail. I had my expulsor. Now you're just getting on my nerves.
Need to race now, my friend.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Avada Kedavra! She's alive.
Revelio.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to Wizard. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see... We built the trials to lead that person to us. To allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge.
Have I not proven myself, Professor?
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft...
So the repository is safe?
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository...
Then I must go now and craft this wand.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised, as I am sure he will tell you. This... Return with the wand, and we will open...
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit...
Professor Weasley?
Yeah. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts...
All right, Professor.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl in for... He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have it.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
I will be honest, I have repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else. I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me... It is done. I should warn you. I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Allow me. I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Incendio!
Oh, try not to make this stupid for me. It's time to even the odds. You're going to regret that. Stupid you! You manipulated me. Ha! Another pitiful beast caught in my trap. A lamb to the slaughter. Hey, that's mine!
Would you like me to put you...
Bombarda! I shall end you! What? Descendo! Expelliarmus! How embarrassing! Expelliarmus! Flash! Expelliarmus! Back the moon! You manipulate! Descender! You'll answer for this!
Here's Henry!
Step from above! Just the beginning! Expelliarmus!
You should have joined me. Well done, for a child.
I'm not done with you, stupid one. Back for more. I knew you were still. Descendo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Rodrigo!
You'll feel that
tomorrow. If you last that long. Oh, what's the line? Your eyes.
Descendo! Stupid!
To your knees!
Expelliarmus!
So very weak.
Bombarda!
That was a mistake!
Potato!
Stop right there!
Accio! Allow me to Bombarda!
Not this stupid!
Imperial!
Time to even the odds.
Accio!
You'll fight for it.
Revelio!
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I need to send an Alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself.
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do.
Thank you for saying so, Professor.
All right, then.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing. That must be the way to the repository. I'll look after you. Professor Howard will never believe this. Akio!
Please meet me as soon as possible. I received an interesting owl from Joanna Pitt about Harlow.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything...
Where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open.
And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Do you know why, or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy...
She did, and I am glad. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that... But the acumen of the Centaurs is neither personal nor partial.
You knew the poachers would try and kill...
I did not know, my young friend. But I shall say that I wasn't...
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I...
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start. Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden.
Please, go on.
You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been...
You said you divined a series of events before our paths...
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old... I believe now that you are the strangers. The poachers... I also saw two places tied to these events. The cave with the Moonstone.
What makes you so sure the symbol is...
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. I shall say that fortune favors us today.
If you're right about this place...
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here.
Levioso!
Everything's all right now.
Revelio! Levioso! Revelio! Protego! Superfly! Defender! Revelio! Levioso! Revelio!
Revelio.
Bombarda!
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I...
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? Of course Doran implied as much.
Could this actually be where the Snidgets...
Let's find out. Doran's...
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran's power. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Confringo! Confringo! Protego! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Protego! Accio! Confringo! Bombarda!
Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you know better than anyone.
Accio!
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio!
That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway!
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now...
Revelio!
I must leave. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
Revelio! So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Animals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poker camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio.
Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the book's all about creatures.
Your Gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it. I'll wager this isn't as it seems to be.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda. Confringo. Glacier.
Of course. How
Revelio.
clever. You're not. What was that?
Not Doran, that's for certain.
Stop right there! Ah, the lab returns to the world. Shall we finish?
Accio. Confringo. Bombarda.
Expelliarmus. You're despicable, the lot of you.
Ready your wands. The fight.
I'll kick your pussy.
Incendio! Heavily been teaching in school these Incendio!
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Stop! Avoiding
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Incendio!
Let me have some!
Never like vegetables!
Good old guy! If you could have lived with
Incendio!
I've never been one of you!
Descendo!
Looks like someone paid attention to me.
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return.
Revelio.
It's too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I now believe all that Doran told me. Work here, brother. All the events you devised have not yet come to pass.
Revelio.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. They're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them, and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once.
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck.
But she warned us to stay out of it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe.
I do not believe it did. Harlow...
But now we have the...
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's...
Agreed.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to... Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know.
Revelio.
We should look around.
Imperium.
Lamb to the slaughter. Come on, children. Walk right into us. I won't go. You're going to regret that.
Bombarda.
I'll give you when you are back at school.
Accio.
You're idiots. Off and in a rumpus.
Revelio.
Little Natsione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Expulso! It's a shame to see such potential go to waste. Reducto!
Imperium. Bombarda. Defender. Defender. Bombarda.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Repulsor.
Do you want to concede now? Must we prolong this?
Repulsor.
Petrificus Totale!
Expulsor.
Saw you was ready, did you? Petrificus Totale! Oh, you chose me, little
Come now, you can do better.
Sendo. Bombarda.
Petrificus Totale!
Benita.
I see better.
Defender. Descender. Incendia. Repulsor.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so.
I am doing better than it appears. I was relieved when she told me that you were all...
Only because of you.
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty.
What? No. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you...
You did what came next?
I suppose it was instinct. Yes.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. Oh my. He made a choice. You, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your fault.
That's very kind of you to say. This has all been a bit much. Taking down Harlow and the rest of... But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and a few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But...
Everything is safer now because of us.
Thank you, but you, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
Revelio.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to...
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands. And I wanted to... when the poachers ambushed us,
You can always count on me for a fight when it comes...
That makes two of us. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the...
Had you never been to the Three Bro...
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how... Highwing's the only one I would have gone with.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing...
She is. Although I am beginning... It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran.
Does your Gran know them?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. And with centaurs as allies, I might... You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon.
Protego!
Perhaps Highwing can join us?
I'd like to ask you about... Actually...
Protego!